Get ready to be spellbound by this episode of Juiced. Dynamo shares a trick or two with an epic visit to the hospital. Not to be outdone, Chris Wayne also brings some wonder and awe. Plus, it's pure magic behind the wheel and in the air when Lewis, along with his sister Brooke, get a special behind-the-scenes tour of their favourite stunt show.
Hi guys, I'm Jamie and you're watching Juice TV. Today's episode will be showing magic and all kinds of it. I can't do magic, but there's a lot more to me than just making some cards disappear.
When 11-year-old Jamie isn't smashing hosting duties on Juiced, he's smashing long distances as a cross-country runner.
My favourite sport would have to be soccer. Because you don't progress on your own, you progress as a team. My favourite movie has to be I Am Legend, because Will Smith is trying to find a cure and he helps a family and he always has time for his dog. I don't have a favourite word, but a few of my friends from Holland Park always say, "Oh, that's festive," when they see something disgusting. My embarrassing story wasn't very fun for me, because I threw up in the shopping centre with all eyes on me. My proudest and greatest achievement was progressing from inter-school cross-country to Peninsula. My party trick isn't very sanitary. I can touch my nose with my tongue. One of my friends, well, he could do it better. He could stick it in his nostril. Ew. If I could have anyone come to my birthday party, I wouldn't just have one, I'd have two. The first person that would be coming to my birthday party is Donald Trump and Cristiano Ronaldo. The first choice for Donald Trump would be we'd all humiliate him and his hairstyle. Make America great again. Let's get into some magic now. It all starts with an international magician coming to the hospital.
When Dynamo, Magician Impossible, visits the hospital, he weaves his magic on patients, while fan and Juiced reporter Tori weaves her magic behind the mic.
Introducing the world-famous Dynamo.
And the world-famous Tori. Yeah, let's not forget that.
Thank you for coming. I've seen your shows on Channel 7 and I've loved your tricks, they're absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you. Should we try something with you? What's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Katie.
Katie, come step into my office. Okay. This is Katie, everyone. You probably all know Katie. So I'm going to try something with you to begin with. Can you do me a favour? Hold your hands out like this.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, a little bit wider apart. Are you left or right-handed?
Right.
Right, close it into a fist. And then hold this one out for me. I'm just going to pull this a little. Can everyone see your hand? Yeah? I'm going to put a little cross on here. Can everyone see? You see it on the camera? Cool. So I'm going to make sure it's dry.
Yeah.
So it's dry right there, it doesn't come off, yeah? But here's the idea, if I take it and magically make it disappear from there and reappear in that hand.
I've always wondered what's it like to be famous.
It's different. It takes a little while to get used to when like when I'm out and about and people are kind of staring at you. And it took me a while to realise that they're staring at me because I'm Dynamo, not because they want to fight me or want to do anything to me. But then I don't think I'll ever get fully used to it. But it is exciting, like it's quite good. But I'm generally quite a shy guy, so it's always been a bit strange for me to, get used to kind of being centre of attention. But when I'm performing magic, I kind of forget about, my kind of shyness, and that's when I come alive. All these cards are different. Yeah, choose any one that you like. Don't let me see it. Show it to everybody. Remember it? Yeah. I want to pop it back there. That's about halfway down. It's in the middle, right? I'll give him a shuffle. In fact, I'm going to give him a Dynamo shuffle like this. We'll do it in slow motion. It's not on top, is it? That's not your card, no? Watch closely. If I take it and just give it a shake, boom, just like that. Is that you? You can even take it, look, and you can make it go invisible. Go on. Did you see where it went? All the way up here into my top pocket.
How do you like travelling?
I love travelling, but I don't like going on aeroplanes too much.
Why's that?
Because it hurts my ears.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like, I hate, but like, when you're up there, it's fine. But it's when you're about to land them and all of a sudden my ears start to go crazy. But when you get to come to places like this, you know, it makes it worth it. So this time, take a different one. We'll have 2 people take one now. So one for you and one for you. Show everybody. I'm not gonna look. Got it? Have you all seen them? Did you see it there, yeah? What is it? No? Okay. I'll put one here and this one about here. Try this. The first card, if I snap, jumps out of the pack like that. Is that yours? Or is that yours? Yeah. That's your card. So we've got the first one, the 4 of diamonds, right? I'm gonna put that up here, and I'll do yours with one hand. I'm gonna show you a technique to win the lotto, yeah? It's a technique I use, I call it cheating. Yeah? All you need to do, you get some lotto tickets that look like this. These are from back home in England. And the idea is you take these tickets. Does that feel like a winner to you, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, I love the optimism. Love it, love it. So what you do is you take the tickets and you just give them a quick shake. You go 1, 2, 3, boom. That's, oh, they win. The only thing is you have to spend it really quickly because otherwise it just changes back and that's not good. So yeah. So you remember that next time you go to a shop to get some lotto tickets.
If you could have 3 people at your next birthday, who would they be?
You, your whole camera crew, and that guy right there.
Oh, stop it.
Really, that would be. I bet your party would be absolutely amazing.
Come on. Like that, and we have to have face
It would be
paint
the
so I
best
can
party
be like you.
ever.
She's got some cool face paint on her face. Obviously,
All
because
right,
it's face paint.
do you have a favourite song?
I have a few different. I go through phases when I'm travelling because like I'm travelling so much. I'm always listening to different albums. When I get bored of the albums, so then I change it to a different album. But I think my favourite album at the minute is by a band called 21 Pilots, and it's called Blurry Face. So check that out. I have a little feeling that you're going to be maybe doing a bit of singing in the future.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about that?
Oh yeah, I'm in Grease the Musical next
nice.
year.
Who are you playing?
I'm not playing anyone famous, I'm just in the mass ensemble singing and dancing.
Oh, cool, cool.
Go Grease Lightning, we're burning up the cotton now. Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning. Okay.
Awesome. That's just like cool. Has anybody got a coin on them? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So this is your coin, right? It's a real coin. You can check it out. It's real, yeah?
Yeah.
It's just a real 20 coin. Yep. Watch. Should I go up? I'll do it for this side. You can see that. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Right. Do me a favour. Just hold your hand out. So from here, all the way across like that. Do you want to see some magic?
Yes.
Yeah? Right. Can the gloves come off? Okay. The gloves are off. Let's do this. I have some cards here. Name any card.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts. What's this? I'll give him a shuffle. I'm going to give him a Dynamo shuffle. It looks like this. So a queen of hearts, it's not on the bottom, is it?
No.
Watch closely. If I rub over the cards like this, changes into the queen of hearts. That's your card.
Wow. That's awesome.
Thank you. Just got to, sorry about that. Don't know what happened. I think I must have had cards for breakfast. Can we get someone to hold this? Can you hold that?
thank you.
There, you can film it. Hold your hand out. This hand like this. So, nothing in your hand, right? Close your hand tight. The coin from here. Watch. Open your hand. That would have been good, right?
That would
but
be
but look,
amazing.
but actually, you notice I said watch.
Yeah.
You've got a watch on.
Yeah.
Turn your hand over. Look underneath your watch.
How did you do that? You didn't even touch me.
I'm Dynamo. Thanks very much.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Anna, thank you so much for interviewing me.
You're welcome.
This is Juice TV. Call me. Check her out in Greece. Yeah. Watch it. If you don't watch it, I'll make it disappear.
Awesome stuff. Now, one of the greatest tricks I've seen has come from Dynamo. It's where he had a fish and he waved his hand over the top and it started flapping around. So he picked it up and put it in a little pot, put it in a little tank of water and it swam around for a bit. It was pretty cool and I think he could have done it with some magnetic pulse. Someone who is well known on Juice TV is also well known for his magic tricks, and that person is Chris Wayne.
Yay! We are very excited because we have the one, the only Christopher Wayne here with us. If that is an example of how this magic trick is going to go, I'm a little worried.
I already know how it's going to go, would you believe?
Great.
I already know exactly what's going to happen. You see, one of the things magicians like to be good at is knowing what's going to happen in the future, making predictions, okay? And that's what today's all about, making some magical predictions, knowing what's going to happen before it happens. This is a deck of cards. I'm going to leave that deck of cards right here.
Okay.
This is another deck of cards.
You guys all need to be watching.
I want you guys to see these are all different cards the whole way through. Now, I'm going to take the Joker out. We don't really need that right now.
No.
What we're going to do is lay these out across the table. In fact, very randomly. We'll just spread them out just like this. It's very important that they're spread out. And Pip, yes or no, are they all different cards?
They're all different cards. Do we agree?
What we're
different
going to do is pick one in a very, very random way, okay? So we're going to have them all spread out so they're all different cards. And I want you to see every single card is different. There's no two cards the same. Pip, I'm going to ask you to, or maybe you want to get one of the kids to do it. It needs to be left up to chance. So Eric, I need you to toss this coin just into the air so it lands on any one random card. Now, it's gone for the 8 of diamonds. Pip, do you want to use that or do you want to use another card around? I'm going to give you a choice.
No, I'm happy with Eric's chance choice there.
Okay, the 8 of diamonds. 52 different cards in a deck. You went for the 8 of diamonds, which is right in the middle. There's other cards around it. You could have changed your mind.
Yeah.
Over here, I have a deck of cards.
Yeah.
I did something to this deck of cards. And I want you guys to see what that is. So come in nice and close. Before we filmed today, I took one card in here and I turned it over facing the opposite way to every other card in the deck. I took one card out of 52 and turned it over facing the opposite way. This was my prediction.
No.
I wanted to see if I knew what would happen before it actually
way.
happened. Do you want to take that one card out, Pip?
No, because I'm worried that it's going to be that. And
Go
if it
for it.
is,
The 8 of diamonds. That is our first prediction. What do you guys think of that? Is that crazy or what? That's pretty crazy. Let's try something even crazier right now. Let's see if we can figure this out. Pip, do you have a mobile phone?
I do.
Okay, let's try something with Pip's mobile phone. Pip, have we set this up? I haven't done
No.
anything with your phone. The
No.
reason we're using Pip's phone and not my phone is so we know I haven't got a secret app or anything like that, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. On Pip's phone, I'm gonna hit clear, just like that. Pip, can you name a 1-digit number for me?
9.
9. We're gonna hit 9, then we're gonna press times. What's your name? Mila. Mila, can you tell me 2 digits? 23 by Mila. What's your name? Oh, that's a beautiful name. Annalise, can you tell me 3 digits? 126. This is going to be big. 126 times. And Eric, do you want to actually, don't tell me what the 4 digits are. Can you just press any 4 digits and then hit equals, okay? Don't let me see the 4 digits and don't let me see the answer. Tell me when you've hit equals. It's down the bottom.
Press equals. Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Pip, can you see the answer?
Yes.
Can you hold the phone so the juicers can see it too? And don't let the screen lock. I'm going to try and figure this out here. So we had a 1-digit number by a 2-digit number by a 3-digit number by a 4-digit number, even if I didn't get to see the 4 digits. Or even though I didn't see the 4 digits. I'm not a maths genius, so I can't figure this out. Does it end in a 6?
Yes.
I'm going to go backwards from the end. Just say yes or no. So there's a 6, then there's a 1,
Yes.
then a 0,
Yes.
then a 2,
Yes.
then another 2,
Yes.
then a 1,
Yes.
and there's 1 digit left at the start. Is it a 6?
Yes.
6122016, was that the answer?
Yes.
Oh my, that is crazy. I mean, that's crazy that I can figure. Let me see that. 61220 Wait. We figured that out. We figured out what the card would be. I knew what would happen before it happened. I was able to figure out the number. You guys picked those numbers randomly.
Randomly.
Although you guys are watching this later, do you know what today's date is that we're filming? It's the 6th of the 12th, 2016. That's today's date. You guys came up with today's date. I was so sure that you guys would pick the 8 of diamonds, that you wouldn't change it to another card. I was so sure that you would, I'm gonna take my microphone off because I was so sure that all of this was gonna happen, that I wrote something, not on that arm, but on one arm only. This arm, 6122016. That was my prediction. Pip, I knew it was going to happen before it happened. That's a little bit of juice magic with Christopher Wayne. Have a magical day. Have a magical day. High fives from everyone, please. Yes. Yes.
That actually
yes. Yes. Yeah.
That makes me feel like maybe almost a little bit sick. I'm so amazed.
Awesome.
We want you to be a part of Juice TV. We're always on the lookout for hosts, interviewers, behind-the-scenes helpers, and mini producers. You can be any age, you don't have to have any experience. How much easier could it be? To find out the next time we're filming at the hospital, just head to our website, juicedtv.com.au, or our Facebook page. For loads of fun to break up your stay in hospital, join the Juice crew. Send us an email at hello@juicetv.com.au. Or speak to any of the volunteers wearing green shirts throughout the hospital and let them know you want to be involved in the one and only Juice TV.
If I could have a couple of powers, I'd probably be able to shift, make something out of nothing, and turn invisible. But magic isn't always an impressive trick or fancy illusion. There's plenty of magic in our next story, and not even one rabbit's been pulled out of a hat.
We've been lucky enough to catch up with Lewis and his sister Brooke on Juiced before. They shared their story about Bouncer, Lewis's assistant's dog. And today, we're doing something for them. They love the Hollywood Stunt Driver 2 show at Warner Brothers Movie World.
I like the stunt show because I like the stunts that they do here. Lewis likes it too because he does all these screaming and shouting when the cars came out. Also, when he comes back from school, he always goes online and prints out pictures.
The show combines extreme precision driving and comedy to create an action-packed movie-making adventure. And because they're big fans, we're taking Lewis and Brooke for a behind-the-scenes tour to get up close with the drivers and their awesome wheels. Showing them around the garage is stunt driver Corey.
So that's City, that's Tyler's car. Yep. And you see this car over here, this is Tyler's spare car. So we've come a little bit further down here to our tyre rack. Do you know how many tyres we go through a week?
No.
We go through about 8 tyres a week.
8?
Yep, so about two sets of tyres every 2 days. That's just on one car out of the 3 to 4 we run every week.
And the garage tour isn't the only surprise.
We're going to sign some federal stuff for you and we'll give you some a hat and a teddy and stuff from the team. There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
We do all our tyres. Yeah,
Yeah.
Now to get the lowdown on all things Hollywood stunt driver.
Corey, what's it like to be a stunt driver in this show?
Oh, it's very fun. There's not a lot of jobs in the country that you can come to work and actually drive around a country ute or a Tyler ute and get paid, and it'd be your full-time job 5 to 6 days a week. So yeah, it's awesome.
How fast do the cars go?
So the cars get up to about 90 kilometres an hour through the middle, up into the fastest drift we have in the show. So that's chasing each car. So from Tyler to Jack, we're doing about 85 to 90 kilometres an hour.
Corey, do you have a favourite stunt in the show?
I do. It's about the middle part of the show when Jack's trying to get to the buzzer. We come over this way and we turn the car into a 180-degree turn, and we get out and we run and we jump and hit the buzzer. That's probably my favourite stunt in the show for sure. You get to get out and run.
Yeah. How do you learn how to do stunt?
Well, it takes a lot of training, time. You can't just get thrown straight into a show. You've got to have a lot of training behind you and be the right person for the job. So we don't just take anyone off the street and throw them in. They'll have at least 12 months worth of training before we consider putting them into our show.
Did they get nervous?
Yeah, most of our guys get really nervous, especially when you got about 2,500 people sitting in the audience watching you do your stunts. It does get a little nervous sometimes, that's for sure.
How do you stay calm when you're driving so fast?
I try to keep my brain busy, mesmerising my patterns and thinking about what I'm doing, so I'm not worrying too much about what I'm not doing. That keeps me in line a little bit and keeps me a little bit sane, so I'm not so nervous. Hey Lewis, what's your favourite stunt in the show?
When Jack wins.
When Jack wins?
Yeah.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
He wins most of shows.
He does.
Yeah, he's too good.
So it's obvious that Lewis is a massive fan of Jack and his red country ute.
This is his car.
Yep. So you can see the handbrake up here.
Yeah.
That's for drifting.
Yeah.
We've got a fire extinguisher in here, all the safety modifications that Jack needs.
And then the pedals.
And they're the pedals. You want to hear the horn?
Yeah.
It's really loud. You might have to cover your ears. They're the horns. These ones here, see?
Yeah.
Now he gets to sit behind the wheel.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Should we go get breakfast?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Faster.
Lewis and Brooke then get to meet the real Jack.
How you going, mate? My name's Jack. What's your name?
Lewis.
Nice to meet you, Lewis. How you going today, mate?
Good.
Yeah? What's your name?
Brooke.
Nice to meet you.
How do you drive it?
How do we drive it? Well, with plenty of practice. Yeah, so me and the other boys in here, we've had a fair bit of time around set here. So myself, I actually got trained to drive in here. So we have a driving instructor named Warren Luff. He's a V8 supercar racer. So he's our coach in here, and he gives us all the pointers that we need to do.
Are these like any cars on the road?
So they're pretty similar to your normal road car. We do modify them a little bit. So our mechanic who's working away in the workshop in there, Travis, he tinkers around on them. So they get all sorts of things with the suspension, the motor, and the hydraulic handbrake as well to lock the rear wheels up. So that's how we start our slides and that. But besides from that, they're pretty much a standard SS Commodore ute.
What's the trophy for? For when Jack wins.
And while Jack may win the race every single time, today there is a new set of champions.
Thank you, Remover, for making our day more awesome.
We had the best day. Bye. See you next time. Bye. And in the blink of an eye, another Juice TV episode is about to disappear into thin air. Before I go, shout out to all the patients, stay strong, get well, and a big thank you to my old school in Cairns for the Get Well Soon card. Until next time, I'm Jamie and this is Juice TV.
Remember guys, it's so easy to be a part of Juice TV. Whether you want to be a host, help us out behind the scenes with filming, or decide what goes into each episode. Let us know you want to be involved by sending an email to hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to one of the friendly volunteers throughout the hospital in the green shirts. Also head to our website and Facebook page for all the updates about what we're filming at the hospital.